Secrets is 99.9% couples, okay? You're looking at the 0.1%. I've said this a few times. I am the first male solo traveler at the Secrets here in Punta Cana. I can see why. Looking back, it was a pretty awkwardly dreadful experience. It was an amazing hotel. That's why I went to it. It was all about the hotel for me. I had to do it because I wanted to see what Secrets hotels were like. Maybe an off chance I take someone there. But I'm not necessarily sure it was better than Majestic Mirage, which I just came from. Now here is an interesting tidbit on Majestic Mirage. It wasn't advertised as couples only, but boy was it couples only. It was like 95% couples. So you have one that basically says we're couples only, and then you have another one that is subliminally couples only. I've done 8 hotels now. I have a 9th remaining on this trip. 36 days in Punta Cana. It's been a crazy trip. These are the 2 by far exceedingly most couples-centric hotels. I want to talk about it, let you know which one is the best. I definitely have a thought. These are very close, okay? Very, very close. Both 5 stars. In fact, when I booked these, and this is the reason I stayed at Secrets. Secrets, when I booked it, was like back and forth between Majestic Mirage as 1 and 2 as the best hotel in Punta Cana. So it was Majestic Mirage, then it was Secrets. TripAdvisor's rankings, if you don't know, they oscillate, they move. They're like college football rankings or UFC rankings or just a poll or a rank in general. They move based off travel experiences or maybe who pays them money, who knows. But they do move. So that's why I always say at the time of booking, this was number 1. If you look right now, I think Majestic Mirage is like number 3. I saw it as low as 9 and as high as 1. But anyway, when I booked this trip, Secrets and Majestic Mirage, the 2 hotels I'm talking about, were back and forth between number 1 and number 2 as the best hotels in Punta Cana. I knew Secrets was going to be couples only. I did not know Majestic Mirage would be so couples intensive. I'm pitting them against each other. We talk about the luxury, the drinks, the restaurants, the pool, the beach, the room service, the price, the value, and the experience. Let's get right into it. Let's rapid fire. Luxury. These were by far the 2 most luxurious hotels I've been to. Again, I've stayed at 8 over this trip. I would probably give the honorable mention to Royalton. In case you're interested, the Royalton Punta Cana, that was surprisingly luxurious. But these are both by far in a league of their own in terms of luxury from what I've seen on this trip. I tried to think about which one was more luxurious, and every time I went to Secrets, I just thought of the Majestic Mirage lobby. And then when I thought of the Majestic Mirage lobby and how dramatic and compelling and majestic and awesome, like literally awesome it was, I thought about the way Secrets was lit up at night. Everything I did at Secrets and everywhere I went was 5-star for sure, from the drinks, you know, to the restaurants, to everything. Majestic Mirage was still pretty much 5-star through and through, but it wasn't as continual, it wasn't as consistent as Secrets. But then again, Majestic Mirage isn't as expensive. I'm going to talk about the price and the value later in the video. So I'm going to give it a tie. When I walked into the Secrets lobby, I was taken aback. I was awestruck. And then when I went to Majestic Mirage, that lobby is one of the most beautiful lobbies I've ever seen in my life. Now, the thing about Majestic Mirage is that you are actually going to spend time in the lobby. You aren't going to go to the Secrets lobby here. And by the way, I'm talking about the Secrets Royal Beach. There is a Secrets Cap Cana, which I might actually go to, as painful as that might be. Apparently that one is just as good, if not even a little bit better. But anyway, I digress. Luxury, I'm giving it a tie. Drinks, this one's an easy one. Secrets has the best drinks. The best drinks I've had in Punta Cana. At Secrets, premium drinks are the standard drinks. Like if you go to a hotel and they have Grey Goose, they have Don Julio, they have something above Stoli or Absolute, it is a shocker. At Secrets, like Grey Goose, Don Julio, those are well drinks, okay? Premium drinks are the drinks at Secrets. They have a bunch of blended craft cool cocktails on the menu. That's all I really need to say. Drinks, Secrets. Restaurants. Secrets did have the best restaurants I've been to on my entire trip until I went to Majestic Mirage. Majestic Mirages could have been standalone restaurants in any city. From the menu to the service to the quality of food, they were markedly better than Secrets. Both of these had exceptional restaurants, but Majestics were better. The French restaurant, the Italian restaurant, and the steakhouse at Majestic were unbelievable. Usually if there is one standout restaurant on site at an all-inclusive, that's a big deal. Majestic had 3. Pool and beach, I'm gonna lump these two together. They both go to Secrets. Secrets had 3 pools. One of them was Diamond Club, which is an upsell. You need to pay extra for the Diamond Club membership. I've talked about if that was worth it or not. Check out those videos. But even without the Diamond Club pool, which was the best pool at Secrets, both pools are still way better than the pool at Majestic. The Majestic pool is embarrassing for a hotel of that magnitude. I didn't like it. It was awkward. It looked to be an afterthought. I think they phoned it in or mailed it in. It was like a very large swim-up pool, a very large ancillary pool, but it wasn't a traditional or typical or main pool experience. So if you're about your pool action, it's Secrets all the way. Beach, same thing. The beach at Majestic was disappointing. It had tons of seaweed, and some of these beaches are plagued with seaweed. I think that some hotels manage it better than others. I think some hotels are just luckier or unluckier than others, but lucky or unlucky, Majestic had a ton of seaweed. Moreover, it was small, especially given the size and proportion of the property, and it had a weird slope. It had like a really sharp incline, as the Secrets, where Secrets just kind of gradually eased you into the water. So Secrets is one of the best beaches I've seen in Punta Cana. It is definitely in the top half of beaches I've seen. Pretty easy category to give to Secrets. Okay, room. I thought that the Secrets room was a little small. It only had a single vanity, and it didn't have the edge, personality, or style that Majestic did. Majestic's, when I walked into it, I thought I was in London. I thought I was in Spain, Europe, somewhere old world. And you might say, James, like, yeah, it's Punta Cana. Why do you want to feel like that there? Because all other Punta Cana hotels have been the same. They've all been like cookie cutter. I mean, I'm sick of these generic, luxurious hotels with no personality, no edge, no moxie. They're all the same, from the Royalton to Secrets to whatever else. They've all been pretty much cookie cutter and bland and boring. Luxurious, yes. Nice, yes. But no edge. Majestic took a chance. They went old world. They had a Spanish influence. I felt like I was like in a New York, London apartment, but still in Punta Cana, which is a crazy experience from a hotel standpoint. I loved everything about the design language inside Majestic's rooms. It's Majestic pretty easy for the rooms. Room service, this one is pretty easy. It is a draw. Room service in Punta Cana is terrible, even at high-end places like Secrets, which is pretty much some of the best food. Even at Majestic, which I gave the category of best restaurants and food too, it was still pretty bad. Room service at all inclusives is pretty much bad in general. This one is a draw. Price. Price is what you pay, value is what you get. Let's talk about price first. Secrets was little over, I think, $400 a night, $450. Now again, inflation is rising like crazy. There is an on-season and off-season when you book weekends or weekday. Punta Cana is a huge weekend city. I did not know that, but from being here, I can tell you that. Majestic was about 40% cheaper, about 40% cheaper than Secrets. So I'm going to give the price, just because it was cheaper, who wants to pay more money, to Majestic. Okay, value. I told you that Secrets was 40% more expensive. Was Secrets 40% better? In some areas. It was more of a consistent, luxurious experience, as I talked about. The premium drinks were a big deal. If I'm gonna put something in my body, I want it to be as good as possible, right? So the premium drinks were nice with the Grey Goose and the Don Julio, all the high-end drinks, that was nice. It had the much better pools, much better ocean, much better beach. Is that worth an extra 40%? It could be to some people. To some people, the premium drinks alone might be worth 40%. Like I said, the restaurants are pretty much on par. I do give Majestic Mirage the edge, but it's kind of split. So Secrets was 40% better in some categories. How you rate those categories is up to you. I typically put a lot of emphasis on the pool and beach in tropical destinations, but if you're just about getting away, having good food, good drink, and just good weather, it might not be that important to you. So I'm gonna give value a draw. Okay, experience, I'm wrapping up here. This is the end one, and that's really the most important thing. How did the hotel make you feel? What type of memories did it create for you? That's what's most important. I'm gonna give it ever so slightly to Majestic, just because I thought the hotel had more personality. It was so much more different than not just Secrets, but every other Punta Cana hotel I've been to. The lobby is one of the greatest lobbies I've ever been to out of any hotel, and plus you're spending time there. It is the hub and spoke for the entire property. That's where the cafes are, that's where the gym is, that's where the bars are, that's where everything is, as opposed to Secrets where, yes, it's a nice lobby, but it's isolated. You're gonna go there twice, once on check-in and once on check-out. So I thought Majestic was the more memorable property. I thought the hotel took more risk. I thought they executed the concept better. And it's one I'm probably gonna think about much more from a hotel perspective years later. So I'm gonna give this ever so slightly to Majestic Mirage. Both are phenomenal for couples. Again, Secrets is 99% couples. Majestic Mirage is about 95% couples. I will say at the end, there is a social component. I did not put that in the criterion because I don't know if being social at a couples only hotel is important to you. Some people are there for honeymoons. Some people are there to meet other couples. I'm not really sure. I went as a solo guy. But I will say, as a side note, as a marker, that Secrets was much more social and had much more energy than Majestic Mirage. So if you do want to have a social component, if energy and vibe is very important to you, that unmentioned category, or that unranked category, I should say, goes to Secrets. All right, that is it for my couples hotel breakdown here in Punta Cana. Yeah, I just did a couples breakdown video. I think I need to get back to Vegas.